Hi everybody. So this is the first video in my series on the roots of quadratic equations. And in this video, I'm going to show you how we can determine the relationship between the coefficients of a quadratic using its roots. And we'll say that the roots of a general quadratic are alpha and beta. And it is these two equations, so we'll call this one and equation two, that allow us to determine the relationship between the coefficients and its roots. So I want to show you where these two come from. Okay, so we have this general quadratic given here, where we have ax squared plus bx plus c, and we're told that this is identical to a multiplied by x minus its first root, alpha, multiplied by x minus its second root, beta. So if we're given that these two sides are identical, then we can expand out this right-hand side. So we've got ax squared plus bx plus c will be identical to, we'll leave this a here for now, and we'll expand out these brackets. So we've got x squared minus x times beta minus x times alpha, and then minus alpha times negative beta becomes positive alpha beta. And we'll close this bracket. Now what we can do is divide both sides by this a. When we do this, these two will cancel. And we'll divide the left-hand side by a as well. And then this a, the coefficient of x squared, will cancel with this a. So what we're left with is x squared plus the b divided by a multiplied by x plus c over a. And this is identical to the x squared. Now I can factor out this negative x term, and we have alpha plus beta plus the alpha beta. And these are identical. So now both sides are in the same form, we can equate the terms. If we equate the x terms, we can see on the left-hand side, we have a b over a multiplied by x must be exactly the same as the x on the right-hand side. So negative x lots of alpha plus beta. We can divide both sides by x, so these will go. So we have b over a will equal negative alpha plus beta. And what we were asked to show is a negative on the left-hand side. So we'll divide both by a negative, and we get negative b over a will equal alpha plus beta. And this is the first equation we were asked to show. And if we equate the constant terms, we can see this positive c over a on the left-hand side will be equal to this alpha beta. And this is the second equation we were asked to show. So in our next video, I'm going to show you how we can use these two equations.